The 2025 Dubai Pro is in the books. BEHROOZ TABANI wins it for the second year in a row. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. BEHROOZ TABANI will be taking home a $140,000 paycheck for his first place finish in Dubai. William Bonac second, Tony Burton third, Nathan DeAsha fourth, Mo Foda fifth, and Rubio Mascara sixth. Rubio Mascara, he brought pretty much what I expected him to bring. He has potential to be a good bodybuilder. I don't see him as a potential Mr. Olympia, but he has the potential to win shows. He has the potential to get himself to the Olympia and actually place well in the Olympia. Just that I don't think he's Mr. Olympia material. That being said, once again, he failed to bring what he needs to bring. He doesn't seem to have the mindset. I mentioned it before in other videos. I think he has what's called arrested development. While the body grew, the mind didn't go as the same speed. I think he's more with a childlike mentality. And it's not trying to be degrading. It's a legitimate condition, disorder, whatever. I forget exactly how it's labeled. I mean, his mindset definitely is not where it needs to be. Last year, his rookie year, committed to 7 shows, competed in 2 of them, pulled out of 5 shows. That tells you everything. 5th place, Mo Foda. The way the prejudging started, it looked like he'd be battling for first, second, or third place. The way they had him positioned, that slowly changed. He ultimately ended up with a 5th place finish. He's been to the Olympia before. I think he wants to go back to the Olympia. And I think he's going to continue competing and try and get back to the Olympia. Nathan DeAsha, 4th place. Definitely looked very disappointed when the placing was announced. I wouldn't argue it too much. I think his biggest issue might have been, his conditioning could have been better also, but I think his biggest issue was his gut. It seemed to be a bit of a problem. And Nathan has a longer torso. And if you couple that with the gut abdominal situation, it wasn't nothing crazy. It wasn't no extreme bubble gut, but it was something. And I think that coupled with his long torso doesn't equate to a very good look. And I think it hurt him. And he competes a lot, and he's the most winning active pro bodybuilder at the moment, and I'm sure we'll see him on the stage again. Whether he can get to the Olympia, he's also had some travel issues. 3rd place, Tony Burton. He's already going to the Olympia. He was hoping to be battling it out with BEHROOZ TABANI for that 1st place, ultimately beating BEHROOZ. He brought a terrific package, and we saw in his qualification for the Olympia, he's 10, maybe 12 pounds more muscle, and this is solid muscle than he was when he was previously competing. His conditioning is there, so it's not like it's just weight. It's legitimate muscle. Personally, I would have had him 2nd place. 2nd place, William Bonac. I would have had him, like I just said, switching places with Tony O'Burden. I'm a big fan of William Bonac. I've always been a big fan of him, and I've been excited this last year and a half or so, where it looks like he's become somewhat rejuvenated. We saw him a couple of years ago at the Olympia, and it looked like it might be the end of the road for him, and he's been very impressive of lately. But I notice it here, and I go back and I look at it. I can notice it all also in the last couple of shows that he's done. There's an imbalance in his back, the right side to the left side. You can see it a bit from the front poses, the front double biceps and the front lat spread, but you can really see it from the back poses. And like I said, I'm a big fan of William Bonac, always been, but in my opinion, it should have affected the way he was scored. And I think I'm starting to see a hint of that old look in his muscle. He's going to the back to the Olympia. He won a show, uh, Detroit, bro. I think he can still be in the top 10. I'd like to see him still make the top 10, but I was probably a little more confident in that about a month ago than I am now. Let's see what happens. BEHROOZ TABANI, first place. I think he deserved this win. Other than Nexzilla, Rubio Mascara, BEHROOZ TABANI is the biggest man on that stage. He brought that typical Iranian conditioning. You see it in Hadi Chupa, and you see some pictures of some of the other Iranian bodybuilders who haven't been seen by the majority of the people. These guys can bring conditioning, and he brought it. And he earned his ticket to the Olympia for the 4th year in a row. But where a couple of months ago, it was looking like he would have a much better chance than he's ever had in the past of getting a visa, getting here. He's a Panada sponsored athlete, and they're working hard on helping to get him here so we can get on that Olympia stage, which I think he could be a serious threat on that if he gets to the Olympia stage. But with the very recent outbreak of fighting in the Middle East, with Israel, Iran, and now with us and Iran, it makes it even more of a difficult situation for this to happen. I'm not totally writing off him getting a visa and getting into the country. I'm worried about Hadi getting into the country this year, but I'm not extremely confident in it, which is a shame because he earned this. He earned a ticket to the Olympia 4 years in a row, and if he can't make it for the 4th year in a row, that would have to go down as one of the biggest travesties, or the biggest travesty in bodybuilding. To bring this video to an end, BEHROOZ TABANI earns his Olympia qualification with a first place finish. Whether he'll make it to the Olympia, wait and see. William Bonac, 2nd place. Tony O'Burden, 3rd. Nathan D'Asher, 4th. Mo Foda, 5th. And Rubio Mascara, 6th. If you agree or disagree with anything I've said in this video, please let me know in the comment section. This is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.